Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eoin Brophy. I'm a first-year PhD student here in the School of Computing, and I'm here today to tell you a bit about my research. So, epilepsy is a condition that I'm fascinated with because, like most of you, we probably all know someone who suffers from it, whether or not it's a family member, it's an individual, it's a friend you know, or it could be one of you here in the audience today. So, let's ask the question of how many people actually live with epilepsy. Currently there are 50 million people living with epilepsy worldwide, 40,000 people in Ireland alone. And the most, you might think to yourself, well, why are these guys in computer science interested in epilepsy? Because of these guys, in short. Preterm babies, already the most vulnerable form of life, are up to 50 times more susceptible to seizures than their full-term counterparts. This can lead to serious developmental problems later in life. But luckily the good news is, if treated early, up to 70% of these can live seizure-free for the rest of their days. So why AI? Well, AI steps in where the doctors can't. So currently there is a skills deficit, a knowledge transferring issue between medical professionals. So fully trained experts find it very difficult to verbalize brainwave patterns to the trainee doctor. It's currently done in a one-on-one sort of sitting with Nelly situation, if you will. This requires, to compound this training issue that's costly and ineffective, it requires thousands of hours of data which just isn't available, particularly in developing countries where there is a severe lack of fully trained medics. So training is a bottleneck in these situations. As you can see here, this is a typical sort of graph that an expert might look at. You can tell from every seizure has a different signature, okay, and these signatures are very nuanced. Very hard to pick up on. So they're very hard for medical professionals to describe to their colleagues. So we seek to use AI to combine human knowledge and experience with the computational power of computers. Okay? So it will help us build a tool to help medical professionals do a more effective job in the seizure treatment process, in turn helping our preterm friends. So what will our system do? What will my research involve? Currently, we are given thousands of hours by one of our collaborators of real seizure data. So seizure data and also regular brain data. This will be used to train an artificial intelligence system, so a computer for short, to learn to mimic and effectively reproduce those seizure patterns, except that they're fake data. So no GDPR issues, thankfully, here. We can produce unlimited quantities of data. So whatever amount of data we want, we can have, which will help us get over that bottleneck of training. So our new data will be used to create a reliable and efficient, also cost-effective method of upskilling large volumes of medical professionals in the neonatal intensive care unit. Okay? This project, of course, is not possible without the collaboration we have. The collaboration allows us to bring multidisciplinary tools to the fore to help us work towards our project goal. My job in all of this is to find out what goes inside that proverbial black box that is AI. So our computer. This work, yes, it is very complex, and to the external observer, it might seem quite monotonous, but believe me, to me, it's very exciting. For what we can get out of this, the benefits and the potential returns. And ultimately, they are for improving the life of the preterm infants and their families. And of course, we cannot forget the commercial opportunities that are there for us from the returns of the fruits of our work. But first we have to do the hard yards. Thank you very much.